Hello, and welcome to Surgery Squad's virtual ingrown toenail removal. I'm Dr. Jeff. Our patient is ready, so let's begin by disinfecting the toe. Now, we need to numb the toe with a local anesthetic. We'll have to inject the anesthetic in several locations around the toe. Our patient is ready, so let's begin by disinfecting the toe. Now, we need to numb the toe with a local anesthetic. We'll have to inject the anesthetic in several locations around the toe. Great! Now we'll wait a few minutes for the toe to get numb. Now that our patient's toe is numb, place the special tourniquet around the toe. This will help reduce the amount of blood coming from the wound. Once you've done that, we can move. First, carefully slide one blade of the nail anvil under the affected nail. We're going to go down the nail until we feel a little bit of resistance. Our patient's going to feel some pressure as we cut away the Great! Take the forceps and carefully remove the ingrown nail. It's getting kind of messy in there. Let's clean up that blood. See that small bit of pale yellow substance right there? It looks like the patient has a bit of infection in the toe. Firmly squeeze. That toe is starting to look much better, but we're not done yet. Next, we're going to apply some phenyl acid to the wound. This will help ensure that the problem. When you're done inserting the acid, I'll remove the tourniquet and we'll finish up. Finish by applying some antibiotic ointment on a sterile. Place it against the toe and wrap it in a gauze bandage. Fantastic job! And that's how we remove an ingrown toenail. You did a great job today. While you're here, try your hand at one of our other surgeries. Welcome to Surgery Squad. I'm Dr. Jeff, and today we're going to talk about braces. Those fantastic bands. Let's face it, most of us do not have. Our patient today has what looks to be an overbite. We want to see how noticeable it is. We'll start by getting a record of the current state of her teeth in many ways, including x-rays, impressions, and photographs. We'll start by taking some x-rays. Next, we'll take an impression of the teeth. We put a special gel on the bite mold. The gel comes in lots of terrific flavors, like candy cane and chocolate cake. Can you put the mold in the mouth? Great job! We'll have my assistant make the bottom impression. Once we have them both, we'll use the impressions to make a plaster model of the patient's teeth. Okay, we've got our impressions and x-rays, and we can see that our patient needs braces. I've also taken some photos for our before and after wall. We'll arrange an appointment for... Our patient is back, and we're ready to put on her braces. In some cases, a patient may need spacers placed between the teeth for a week to create more room for the bands. Our patient does not. We'll start by polishing all the teeth. Making sure there is no debris on the teeth will ensure that the braces adhere better. Run the polisher over the teeth to clean them. Wow! What a marvelous job! I can almost see myself in those teeth. We need to put on some molar bands to anchor the braces. They circle the whole tooth and have a hook on the outside of the tooth. Slip the molar band over the tooth. We'll cement it into place later. Great. Now we can start putting the bonded brackets on the rest of the teeth. We've placed a lip guard over the teeth to give us room to work. Let's rinse off the teeth. Can you spray them with water? I run the suction to remove the water. Let's spray some air to get the teeth nice and dry. Can you handle that for me? With the teeth dry, we'll now put a small amount of bond. The arch wire is a thin wire that connects all of the teeth by going through each bracket. Let's slip the wire into the brackets of the bands on the molars. Move the wire to the mouth to put it in place. Good job! We do not want the wires to poke our patient, so now that they are all snapped into place, I'll reduce the ends by clipping them off with pliers. And there we are. The arch wire is in place. Now we'll use the elastic ligatures to make sure. In the next few days, she might experience some initial discomfort. She should plan on eating. There you have it. The braces are in place, and our patient is on the way to a beautiful straight smile. Thanks for coming by Surgery Squad. Why not